Hello, I'm Josh Johnson. I'm with Spot Hogg Archery Products, and we're here at the booth at the ATA for 2025. And just to give you a quick rundown of what we have to offer this year. Typically in the past, we've always had our fast eddies. This year we're going to go exclusive, only single pin and double pins available for our fast eddies, whereas in the past it's been available with all the different multi-pins. If someone still really wants to run a multi-pin, you can always order a pin guard, and our stuff is always fit together like Legos, and still does. But our main primary item would be our boonies. So we haven't done anything new. What we've done is spent a lot of effort and time getting caught up, so that we've been back ordered pretty much non-stop for the last 3 years. This year we should hopefully be able to maintain our sales with the amount of demand that we're having. And so our boonies is our primary right now. It's available in all of our different pin configurations, 1 pin all the way to a 7 pin. It has all the improved adjustments that is, I would say, better than what our Fast Eddy had. They're smoother, clicks are nicer, the lockdown is a little more smooth, and it has a more crisp wall that it hits. But in general, our sights haven't changed. It's just the same hard, super durable products we've always offered.
What do you think is the biggest question people ask you about their sights? Like as far as maybe adjusting them or maintenance? Maintenance
is pretty straightforward. I would say that, like, you know, if you're in a lot of dusty areas, it doesn't hurt to put a little grease on your products from time to time and give them a little wet, damp cloth wash over.
Really?
But for the most part, like, I mean, we've poured, where's it at here? I'll find it. We literally poured dirt and gravel in there before and then shook it out, and it still spun and accurately repeated. So, I mean, the sights were built with the intent that my dad built the sights specifically to be incredibly durable, not only for breakage purposes but functional, and it was because of me. I was breaking them every year. I was screwing the sights up every year, and Dad got very frustrated because we were pretty low income at that time, and so when he'd go and buy a sight and it lasts one hunting season and I'd break it, he got frustrated. So when he built these sights, he built them with the concept of, this is Josh proof forever.
That's so funny.
And so in turn, that's why they're built the way they are. I mean, one thing that people ask about is weight, and it's like, yeah, our sights are one of the heavier sights for sure, but it's a trade-off. I mean, what's more important? Do you want the weight or do you want dependability? Because in most cases you can't have both. Or if you do get both, it comes with a really big price tag because it's made out of titanium or something, you know. So in turn, it's all about matter of what's priority to me. I want something that's durable, that I know that whether I drag it through the mountains of Oregon all the way to going and shoot in the competition circuits, that I don't have to worry about the products letting me down and stopping me being able to do what I want to do.
Do you know when, and I'll edit this out, but when I own Bowcast now, right?
Yeah.
And when I was blogging for them, you guys had sent us all a bunch of sights, and I put one on. I still have my Hunter, my Elite Hunter, and I had my Spot Hogg sight on it. I have beat the living snot out of that bow and that sight, and it is to this day as accurate as it was 13 years ago or whatever. Like, seriously.
We've had some of the funniest stories. I had a guy send in his sight. He was buffalo hunting in Colorado. The buffalo charged him. He threw his bow at the buffalo.
Oh my God!
The buffalo goes and just stomps and beats the crap out of his bow and sends it back. And the only thing that survived of that entire adventure was the sight. It only had some broken fiber optics and whatever, and we fixed it and sent it back. Another guy has his house burned down. Has the house completely burned down. The limbs are burnt. All that's left is the riser and the arrow rest, and the sight. And our sight was actually still functional, and he wanted it back. We warranted him the new product for it and all, but technically all we had to do is put fiber optics back in and it was functional.
Stop it! So, that's crazy.
So we have all kinds of crazy stories. That's part of why we offer we call it a limited lifetime warranty, but technically if it's metal and it breaks, we usually fix it, because you got to really do something amazing to break something. And the odds are, if you broke your sight, everything else is ruined. So,
right.
Your arrows are toast, your string's probably off the cam, or split limb or whatever. I mean, yeah.
Right. Well, I'm a fan. I've always been a fan of your sites. They're amazing. And where can users or listeners go to to find more about your sites, and where can they purchase them if they're interested?
Any of your local pro shops should be selling it. If they're not, annoy them until they do. Also, I'd say that there's lots of online sources as well, but try to support your local shops.
Yeah.
We need them to help set up our equipment. Not everybody can set up their stuff, but if not, it's not available, there's online. As for resource purposes, same thing. You go into your local shops, your local ranges, talking to guys. There's obviously always online, but sometimes talking to someone that's used it, that can literally show you, like in person, how something functions and why they like it. To me, that's the best seller. Is always been word of mouth.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we've pushed, we've tried to do the marketing, we've tried to do these big pushes, sponsoring people, but really our best seller is fans of our products, word of mouth.
Yep, for sure. Well, awesome. We'll appreciate you taking the time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.